Hi, welcome to my home. I'm Nong and today I would like to show you how to make chicken and rice ข้าวมันไก่ So first we're gonna start with chicken fat first that I already cut some piece out, and then if you don't have the chicken fat like chicken skin like this, it's okay, you can use olive oil. I heat up the pan already, and then now I'm gonna put it in the pan like this. Basically what I'm trying to do here is that I try to extract the oil from the chicken fat. So you can see there's some little fat come out, and that's a good nice fat. It could take about 20 minutes. It's a little bit of more work, but it's worth it. It will be worth it at the end. Save that, and I put that on the side. Then now I'm gonna save this guy. This is the good part. Put aside for now. We're gonna use it in our rice. Step 2, we're gonna cook the chicken. So first you use the biggest pot that you have and put water about half of the pot, and then bring it to boil. So I'm gonna put about 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of sugar. In this recipe, I'm gonna use the quarter leg. You wanna put the chicken in when the water is boiling. Next, you wanna put the whole garlic like this, the whole thing. You don't have to peel or anything. Next, we're gonna put the ginger in. If you can find, it's called Pandan leaf. Sometimes it's available at the freezer section at the Asian grocery store. Kind of secret ingredient that make us feel fancy. I just tie it, make a little bit smaller. I'm gonna add it in a pot like that. I'm gonna close it. You're gonna start the timer at 35 minutes. Once the water is boiling again, and you want to turn the heat down to simmer it, because the heat will take the chicken flavor away. You want the chicken to be moist and juicy and sweet. So the key is that you want it to slowly cook. Once you turn it down, you close the lid and let it do that thing slowly. This vegetable you might not very familiar. It's called Chinese winter squash, and it's something you're not familiar with. So I kind of want to show you how you treat this vegetable. At the grocery store, sometimes it's called oppo. And then you use the peeler and you just peel it out. I'm gonna cut like this first, and then you're gonna cut it one more time right in the middle, so you will see all this seed. So this seed is maybe something remind you of like watermelon, but the seed will fall off and it will kind of make the soup doesn't look that pretty. So that's why I just take this little bit of the part out, and then I just cut it like this. It's almost like a potato, but it's like lighter, and it's very versatile because it's any flavor of the broth it will absorb. The next one, I'm gonna prep some green onion and cilantro. We're gonna use it to garnish our soup. So now our chicken is ready. It looks nice and cooked. We're gonna put the chicken on the side, ready to make some rice. Oh yes. What you are doing now is to activate the herbs. So remember the chicken fat that we saved aside. So now we're gonna add the magic. I just add some garlic, chopped garlic in there, and we're gonna add some shallots. I love shallots. So this ingredient is the wild ginger, cilantro. You guys know tom kha gai. This is the kha. This is the wild ginger. It's a very unique ingredient and has a very good aromatic. We're gonna use a little bit of this in the rice, but the flavor is very strong. So we're gonna only use for a little bit. And of course, ginger, lots of ginger. I love ginger. When you cook all these herbs, the oil is extract mixed with the chicken fat. So now your kitchen is start to smell like khao man gai. And if you have pandan, you can add the pandan in there too. So basically, what you look for is that you want all the ingredient is kind of nice and yellow. So now we're gonna transfer this golden brown nice ingredient into the rice cooker. And then you're gonna add some rice. So this is 3 cups of jasmine rice into the pot. You're gonna mix it a little bit. Next, you're gonna add the chicken broth you have on the side. So now I'm gonna measure out a little bit over 3 cups of chicken broth. I'm gonna mix together a little bit one more time. Close it and press cook. It smells good in here. So next, let's make some soup. So this chicken broth, we're gonna use it to make the soup and make your chicken and rice more enjoyable and more complete. And once the broth is hot, and then so you're gonna add your favorite vegetable. And in this recipe, I'm using the opal squash. Now you put it all. And it's gonna take about 15 to 20 minutes for the squash to cook. Close the lid and let it cook. All right, ready to make your own Nong sauce at home. This is a fermented soybean. Basically, just 2 ingredients: soybean and salt and thyme. And it's almost like a miso, but this is my favorite. Is when it's a whole bean like this. Gonna add some garlic in there. I like my food spicy. I don't know about you, but this is from my garden from last summer, so it's a little bit spicy. I'm just gonna put a little bit, and you can and it adjusts to your taste. So I'm gonna start with just gonna smash a little bit of the chili here. So you wanna be careful, so it not go in your eyes. Be careful. I already have the ginger peel, so I'm gonna chop it a little bit too. Okay, I'm gonna add that in there. I'm gonna start kind of smash the soybean, and if you want to leave it chunky, it's fine too. And then you add your favorite soy sauce, and then you add some vinegar. Oh, I just don't have one ingredient, but it's okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna add a little bit of Nong sauce in there to make it more liquidy. You can add all these ingredients into all the Nong sauce too. And then now it has a nice, good color, good smell. So once the rice say it's cooked, you just wanna give it a nice stir. So let the steam go through all the rice, and then you just close it back on and just leave it for another 5 to 10 minutes. So now let's cut some chicken. So this chicken bone in that you see is not as hard as you think. So I'm gonna show you my technique. I'm doing it every day. I'm slinging chicken. So this is the front part and this is the back part. I call it. It's got the bone, so I will face the bone myself. And then I use gloves and I just basically use my hand. I use two finger of each hand, and I kind of grab the bones of the chicken. And I just push out the drumstick meat part, and then yeah, basically I just use all two fingers, and that's it. And then what I do is I flip it, so it still look like the whole piece. So if you don't want the chicken skin, you can take it out. And then what I do, I just cut it like this. Very easy. It's easy to cut, and the chicken is still moist and juicy, and it just smells really good itself right here. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Face the bone, and then you just use two fingers. It's almost like an L shape, and then you kind of just push this part of the drumstick part. Super easy. Just let the finger guide you to the bone. It's easy, pop out. I flip it, face me. I will take the skin out. So the chicken is ready. I'm gonna put the side. I think we have everything. We have chicken, we have rice, we have soup, and we have the sauce. So next we're gonna put together a plate. So use it this a little DIY technique. You pack the rice in here, and then so when you put on the bowl, it looks nice. Now we're gonna add some chicken on top. Garnish it, cucumber, soup, nice and hot. It will be perfect for winter comfort food. Okay, and then it's gonna be this one now. Here's the recipe for you. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know your comments and give us some love. Click thumbs up and hit subscribe button. Click the bell button. It will help us with the YouTube. And I hope you enjoy the video. And I can't wait till the next one.